bringing you all the news, the political news, the charged political news from Karnataka. But let me tell you, it's the theme will not change as we go into India Upfront. Thanks indeed, Madhav. The theme will not change because, viewers, it has been a day of massive political consequence. You could call it an inflection point. Viewers, there's a real danger that the ground from under the opposition's feet is slipping fast. Barely 300 days ahead of the 2024 Lok Sabha elections, there has opened what could become an irreparable tear in opposition unity. Yes, viewers, Sharad Pawar, we all know, is perhaps the most influential and undoubtedly the most senior leader in opposition ranks. Today, in a remark replete with consequences and implications, he has indicated that his party, the NCP, the Nationalist Congress Party, may break ranks with the Congress, the Uddhav Sena, and even the Samajwadi Party ahead of the 2024 elections. Now, viewers, you may recall that the NCP was one of the original partners within the UPA. It was also one of the original constituents of the Maha Vikas Aghadi in Maharashtra that outmoded the BJP in the state. If Pawar were to go his way, it would constitute a major vote of no confidence in the opposition's claim that it can provide a stable alternative to the Modi-led NDA. Now, viewers, think about it. Give it some thought. If the opposition parties cannot inspire confidence in one of its own, namely Sharad Pawar, how can it convince you, the voter, to vote for it? If Pawar himself believes that these parties, this Gathbandhan, is not going to amount to much, and there is nothing to be really gained by aligning his party with it, he must have reasons. He might have differences. And if those differences, viewers, are the ones that the opposition is campaigning on, if the opposition believes those reasons are the reasons why you should vote for it, and Sharad Pawar doesn't think so, then, viewers, why will you? So Pawar's remarks hold particular significance and may not be easily dismissed either. Remember, viewers, of late, he has openly defied the opposition line on several issues, several critical issues, several issues that the opposition believes are important enough to raise in the public domain, in Parliament, to hold up Parliament for. Because these issues, it believes, are the ones, viewers, that are critical to this nation. But if Sharad Pawar doesn't believe so, viewers, then either the opposition is misleading us, or Sharad Pawar doesn't think that the opposition is perspicacious enough to pick the right issue. So, viewers, over the last few weeks, Sharad Pawar has differences with the Congress party and some others in the opposition over Savarkar, Veer Savarkar, over Adani. Remember, viewers, that for the longest period of time, in fact, pretty much the whole of the last session, the budget session, the opposition disrupted every single day, claiming that there was an unholy nexus between the Prime Minister on the one hand and Gautam Adani on the other, because Hindenburg believed that Adani was given the elbow room, the freedom to manipulate stocks, etc., and was doing it because perhaps it was being patronized. Pawar even disagreed with the opposition over their demand for a joint parliamentary committee into this Adani, Modi Hindenburg issue. Then, of course, viewers, there was the much hyped row over the Prime Minister's qualifications. Pawar also went against that. Pawar believes that these issues are a sticking point and that the desire and willingness to work together can't be enough if such fundamental differences are not resolved. Listen in first to Sharad Pawar, viewers. Very, very critical, very, very important remark.
आणि बाकी आता आम्ही एकत्र लढणार वगैरे आज आघाडी आहे, एकत्र काम करायची इच्छा आहे, पण इच्छाच नाही पुरेशी नसते. जागांचं वास्तव त्याच्यातलं काही इश्यू आहेत का नाही ते अजून केलंच नाही, ते कसं सांगता येईल.
Now viewers, I'm going to play that remark once again and pay attention. Pay attention to what he's saying. He says, today we are a part of the Maha Vikas Aghadi and there is a willingness to work together. But desire alone is not always enough. Yes, we might all get along well, but the desire enough is not alone. The allotment of seats, whether there are any problems, larger or not, all this has to be discussed yet. So how can I tell you if we can unite for the 2024 polls and even arrive at some sort of an understanding? Listen again, viewers, pay attention to that point. The desire alone is not always enough.
आणि बाकी आता आम्ही एकत्र लढणार वगैरे आज आघाडी आहे, एकत्र काम करायची इच्छा आहे, पण इच्छाच नाही पुरेशी नसते. जागांचं वास्तव त्याच्यातलं काही इश्यू आहेत का नाही ते अजून केलंच नाही, ते कसं सांगता येईल.
There you go, viewers. Very critical. As I was saying, viewers, Sharad Pawar has also openly deviated from the opposition line to demand a JPC probe into the Adani issue. He's even questioned the frenzy over Adani. He's even hosted the industrialist at his home. He had a breakfast meeting a few days ago. He's also rapped the Congress over targeting Savarkar repeatedly. Rumors of his nephew Ajit Pawar reportedly knocking on the doors of the BJP also rocked the opposition. He's had a problem with other political parties when they've commented on the Prime Minister's degree, or they claim the lack thereof, saying that, oh, the Prime Minister is an unpad gawar. And viewers, what is more replete with consequences is also that his remarks come on a day when Chief Minister Nitish Kumar was seen leading efforts to stitch together an anti-Modi alliance nationally. Nitish and his deputy Tejasvi flew down to Kolkata to meet Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, and then later also met former Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh and the Samajwadi Party chief Akhilesh Yadav. This is what transpired. Mamata Banerjee came out and gave a press conference, viewers. This is how she described the entire meeting and the significance of it. But let me tell you, viewers, before I take you there, I want you to look at the exact points of difference between Pawar and other members of the MVA or the UPA. Let's go and pull out that graphic. Opposition unity is in disarray. That's the big issue. Opposition has lost, it appears, viewers, Pawar's trust on the Adani issue. On the Adani issue, you have a situation where Rahul Gandhi in Parliament and outside said Modani exposed and PM is scared, that the link between Modi and Adani is exposed and the Prime Minister is running scared. Pawar says, and this was really something that put the entire opposition into a complete tailspin. He said Hindenburg report was an attempt at targeting the Prime Minister. Individual group of India, that is the Adani group, has been targeted. On the issue of JPC into the Adani issue, remember for a while, viewers, the opposition was at sea. They couldn't agree on this demand for a JPC. The TMC didn't quite agree with Rahul Gandhi's demand. Others seemed to agree with Rahul Gandhi's demand. But Sharad Pawar then really punctured the balloon. Democracy is in danger. Order JPC, said Rahul Gandhi. Sharad Pawar says, disagree on JPC, but I won't oppose it. I don't think it's the best way to go forward. It's not going to bring out anything. Viewers, on the Savarkar issue, Rahul Gandhi said, I'm a Gandhi, not Savarkar. And he made other unflattering remarks, some of them, of course, unsubstantiated by fact on Mr. Veer Savarkar. Sharad Pawar came out and said, can't ignore Savarkar's contribution. And Rahul Gandhi just did not upset Sharad Pawar on this issue. He also rubbed Uddhav Thackeray the wrong way when it came to this. But anyhow, viewers, all of this, Sharad Pawar injecting a new dynamic on the day when Nitish Kumar was trying to put up a brave face and suggest that the opposition is together. Watch Mamata Banerjee speak on that meeting.
सभी लोग पता नहीं इतिहास को बदल देंगे, क्या करेंगे, तो सब लोगों को अलर्ट होना है। इसलिए हम लोग सब लोगों से बातचीत, और आज बहुत अच्छी बातचीत हुई है, और फिर इसके आगे आवश्यकता अनुसार जब होगा तो हम लोग सब एक साथ और अन्य पार्टियों को सबको एक साथ करके और बैठ करके बातचीत भी करेंगे और आगे के बारे में तय करेंगे। यही बात हुई है। अब बहुत अच्छा है, बहुत पॉजिटिव बात हुई है, हम अपना ही कहें।
लेकिन पहले एक साथ में एक मैसेज कर देना है कि हम लोग सब एक साथ में है। हम तो पहले से आप लोगों को कह चुका कि हमारा इसमें कोई ऐतराज नहीं है। हम चाहते हैं बीजेपी जीरो बन जाए, बहुत बड़ा हीरो बन गया, कोई कुछ नहीं करके मीडिया का सपोर्ट में और नैरेटिव बना के, खाली झूठा बात कह के, फेक वीडियो बना के और फेक बात करके और गुंडा गद्दारी करके ऐसा नहीं चल सकता है।
महंगाई चरम सीमा पर है, बेरोजगारी चरम सीमा पर है, और इस भारतीय जनता पार्टी को हटाने में हम आप लोगों के साथ हैं। भारतीय जनता पार्टी हटे, देश बचे, उस अभियान में हम लोग आपके साथ हैं।
Viewers, while these opposition leaders are today suggesting they are all on the same page, ignoring the fact that Sharad Pawar is perhaps beating to his own drum, the facts, however, don't bear this out on the ground. Most are still busy settling political scores to care about the larger picture. They're unfortunately appealing to their own vote banks, looking over their shoulders. And let me give you a quick rundown over these hard facts. Rahul Gandhi said, I'm a Gandhi, not a Savarkar, attacked for the lengthiest possible period of time Veer Savarkar and his legacy. Uddhav Thackeray, his best friend, turned around and said, Savarkar is our God, don't insult him. On EVMs, Jairam Ramesh of the Congress says fears of EVM misuse not addressed. Ajit Pawar comes out and says EVMs can't be manipulated, don't make a non-issue. Illiterate Prime Minister is a threat to the nation, said Arvind Kejriwal. Who ticked him off? It was Sharad Pawar. On Sisodia's arrest as part of the alleged Liquorgate scandal, Kejriwal said anti-national forces put Sisodia and Jain, the other minister Satyendra Jain, in jail. In another matter, the Aam Aadmi Party used corruption money to weaken the Congress. Ajay Makan, senior most leader in the Delhi Congress, comes out and basically poked his bubble. Adani crisis, foreign policy changed by Modani, said Rahul Gandhi. Sharad Pawar says an individual industrial firm was targeted, saying that this entire story was really hyperbolic. Mamata Banerjee also got, viewers, ticked off by Adhir Chaudhary. TMC will fight solo with people's support. And Ranjan Chaudhary said TMC is a Trojan horse in the opposition camp. This is what the Congress said. So the Congress doesn't want to work with the TMC. The Congress has a problem with the AAP. The NCP has a problem with multiple players. It's all a khichdi, viewers. Mamata Banerjee then had a problem with the left. Unholy alliance of CPIM, Congress, BJP behind the defeat of a candidate in Sagardigi. The verdict there, viewers. Anger against unethical TMC in Sagardigi. So all of this is going on. There's Derek O'Brien, who got really upset because Jagan Reddy and Naveen Patnaik skipped Stalin's meet. So he took a dig at these two leaders. Then Congress versus BRS. So Telangana Rashtra Samiti now, which has reconstituted itself BRS because it wants to play a national role. So KCR looted the state of Telangana. KTR says international leader Rahul couldn't even win Amethi, and as you know, he's called him a buffoon in the past. So viewers, it is a complete khichdi, and there are many other examples where these people are contending against each other. I want to open